The internet is absolutely buzzing tonight after shocking revelations about Charlie Kirk have surfaced, and fans are not ready for what comes next. Sources close to the family have revealed that Charlie Kirk's own sister has shared private, intimate texts between him and Erika, texts that paint a very different picture of their relationship than the one fans have been led to believe. Questions are swirling everywhere. Was this marriage truly a love match, or was it pressured from the start? Emotions ran high, voices were raised, and the family was left divided as these private conversations leaked online. Imagine reading messages meant only for one person, only to find them shared publicly by someone you trust most, your own sibling. That's exactly what has happened here, and fans are shocked, confused, and frankly furious. Some of the texts reportedly reveal moments of tension, unspoken doubts, and even hints that Charlie may have felt trapped in circumstances he didn't fully agree to. Meanwhile, Erika's reactions, though largely private, have started making their way into social media chatter, with insiders claiming that she's been blindsided by the attention and the allegations. The drama doesn't stop there. According to sources, friends and extended family members were called into late-night discussions. Arguments erupted, and some relationships may never fully recover. There's even speculation that other private communications could surface, potentially revealing secrets that neither Charlie nor Erika were prepared to face. Fans are already dissecting every word, trying to piece together a timeline of events, and the tension continues to escalate as more details emerge. Tonight, we're diving deep into every shocking text, every heated exchange, and the emotional fallout that has left a family fractured and fans demanding answers. Was this marriage genuinely about love, or was it influenced by outside pressure? Who really knew what was happening behind closed doors? The answers are explosive, the stakes are high, and trust us, you do not want to miss a single moment of this story. So buckle up, because the truth behind Charlie Kirk's private text is finally coming to light, and it's more dramatic than anyone could have imagined. The revelation that shook fans of Charlie Kirk has arrived in a way no one expected. What began as casual social media chatter quickly exploded into a storm of controversy when private messages between Charlie and Erika were shared publicly by none other than his own sister. These messages, intimate and deeply personal, are now fueling a debate that's tearing through social media, igniting fan theories, and leaving everyone questioning the nature of their marriage. The story starts with questions that many were too afraid to ask. Was Charlie's relationship with Erika entirely of his own choosing? Or was there pressure, external, familial, societal, that influenced the decisions that led to their marriage? The very thought sent shockwaves through both supporters and critics alike. Charlie Kirk has always cultivated a public persona that is bold, outspoken, and in control. Yet these revelations suggest a more vulnerable side, a man caught in circumstances that may have forced him to navigate personal relationships under scrutiny he never asked for. Fans are astonished, expressing disbelief that someone as calculated and composed as Charlie could have private doubts or moments of hesitation in a relationship. But the texts paint a picture of someone grappling with emotions, trying to reconcile personal desires with external expectations. The contrast between his public image and private sentiments is stark, creating a sense of intrigue that no follower can ignore. The role of Charlie's sister in this unfolding drama is pivotal. While some view her actions as a betrayal, others suggest that she may have felt compelled to reveal the truth, perhaps sensing that hidden tensions were festering beneath the surface. Her decision to make these texts public has opened a Pandora's box of questions, speculation, and intense debate. Fans are dissecting every word, scrutinizing every detail, and trying to determine whether these messages hint at genuine marital discord or are being misinterpreted by observers hungry for scandal. Regardless, the effect is undeniable. The Kirk family name, already highly scrutinized, is now facing an entirely new level of public curiosity and speculation. The story becomes even more complex when considering Erika's position. A figure who has largely remained in the shadows, Erika's reactions to these revelations are both measured and revealing. Insiders report that she has struggled to maintain composure amidst the growing scrutiny, and there are whispers of private moments filled with doubt, frustration, and questions about the authenticity of the bond she shares with Charlie. Fans have noticed subtle shifts in her public appearances and statements, interpreting these as signs of underlying tension. Every social media post, every public appearance, every carefully curated smile is now analyzed under the lens of these. Leaked messages and speculation continues to mount. The dynamics within the Kirk family are no less dramatic. Friends and relatives, previously unaware of the intimate details, were suddenly thrust into the maelstrom, called upon to react, advise, and sometimes mediate as the family confronted the fallout. According to sources, late-night phone calls, private conversations, and emotionally charged debates became commonplace as the family attempted to navigate the storm. Some members reportedly expressed disappointment, questioning whether personal boundaries had been crossed. Others defended the sister, arguing that transparency, however painful, was necessary to reveal a more complete picture of what was really happening behind closed doors. The family, once a unit celebrated for its cohesion and strength, now faces a period of uncertainty and potential fragmentation, with loyalties being tested and alliances subtly shifting. Public reaction has been nothing short of explosive. Across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, fans are weighing in, some expressing sympathy for Charlie, others criticizing his sister for airing what many perceive as private grievances. Hashtags related to the controversy began trending within hours, with discussions breaking out around the pressures of high-profile relationships, the right to personal privacy, and the responsibilities of family members when secrets are revealed. Some fans argue that these revelations humanize Charlie, showing that even figures who appear untouchable face doubt, anxiety, and the difficult challenge of balancing personal happiness with external expectations. Others contend that the leak could be damaging, potentially undermining public trust and destabilizing relationships that were carefully maintained behind the scenes. The texts themselves, while intimate, have become a focal point for analysis, with social media sleuths combing through every line to infer hidden meanings and motivations. Every expression of doubt, hesitation, or reassurance is dissected, interpreted, and discussed in forums and comment threads. While some argue that the texts reveal a marriage pressured by circumstance, others insist that the messages are typical of any couple navigating complex emotions and challenges. The polarized interpretations only add fuel to the fire, creating a feedback loop of discussion, debate, and speculation that shows no signs of slowing down. As the story develops, questions continue to arise about the timeline of the relationship. Fans and insiders are curious about the period leading up to the marriage, wondering whether signs of tension or pressure were already present but remained hidden from public view. Rumors of secret conversations, late-night doubts, and moments of introspection paint a picture of a couple facing decisions far weightier than most observers could imagine. Was Charlie fully invested in the relationship from the beginning, or did external influences steer him toward choices he might not have made independently? These are the questions circulating across social media, with every new revelation intensifying the intrigue. Analysts and commentators within the entertainment world have begun weighing in, offering their perspectives on the unfolding drama. Some emphasize the human element, suggesting that this situation illustrates the difficulty of navigating private relationships under public scrutiny. Others focus on the strategic consequences, predicting that this controversy could have implications for Charlie's public image, future engagements, and even family dynamics. The combination of emotional exposure, familial tension, and public fascination creates a potent mix that ensures the story remains at the forefront of social conversation for weeks to come. Even as speculation intensifies, some experts caution against drawing premature conclusions. They argue that without a full understanding of context, private communications can easily be misinterpreted or sensationalized. Yet, despite these warnings, the allure of insider knowledge and the temptation to decode private texts is irresistible to the public. Fans are compelled to theorize, predict outcomes, and speculate on hidden motivations, further magnifying the Pulma's impact of these revelations. Every angle is examined, every potential consequence considered, and the ripple effects are already being felt in both personal and public spheres. The emotional intensity of this story cannot be overstated. Reports indicate that those closest to Charlie and Erika have experienced stress, disappointment, and frustration as they attempt to process the unfolding drama. The combination of personal exposure, public scrutiny, and familial discord has created a volatile environment where emotions are heightened, reactions are raw, and tensions run high. Even casual observers cannot escape the sense that this is more than just a public spectacle. It is a human drama unfolding in real time with real consequences for those involved. Social media has played an indispensable role in amplifying the whole thing story. Within hours of the text being shared, fans flooded platforms with commentary, speculation, and opinion. Viral posts dissecting the messages have amassed thousands of likes and shares, with every interpretation contributing to a broader narrative of curiosity, judgment, and intrigue. The power of online engagement ensures that the story continues to grow, drawing new audiences and fueling ongoing discussion. In many ways, the online conversation has become an extension of the family drama itself, a digital stage where emotions, speculation, and reactions are magnified and broadcast to the world. The impact on public perception of Charlie Kirk is equally significant. Previously regarded as confident, decisive, and unwavering, these revelations introduce nuance into his public image. Fans now see a figure navigating the complexities of love, expectation, and personal doubt. The contrast between the confident public persona and the vulnerable private communications creates a compelling dynamic, one that challenges assumptions and invites deeper engagement. Viewers are left asking difficult questions. To what extent do public figures truly have control over their personal lives? How much influence do family, friends, and societal expectations exert on personal decisions? And what happens when private truths collide with public perception? The story also invites broader reflection on the pressures of high-profile relationships in the modern age. Charlie and Erika's marriage, while unique in its circumstances, reflects common challenges faced by couples everywhere. The tension between personal desire and external expectation, the struggle to communicate authentically, and the vulnerability that accompanies intimacy. By exposing these texts, Charlie's sister has inadvertently sparked a conversation about the universal human experience, albeit in an unusually dramatic context. Throughout this unfolding saga, one theme remains constant: uncertainty. No one can definitively say what the ultimate outcome will be, and each new revelation introduces additional layers of complexity. Fans, insiders, and commentators alike are left navigating a landscape of incomplete information, attempting to piece together a narrative that is simultaneously personal, public, and highly charged. The story continues to evolve with each day, bringing new speculation, new insights, and new questions. In the midst of all this, one thing is clear: Charlie Kirk's private texts have opened a window into a world previously hidden from public view. Whether interpreted as evidence of pressure, doubt, or simply the normal intricacies of human relationships, they have ignited a firestorm of discussion, debate, and intrigue. The family is left grappling with the consequences. Fans are captivated by the unfolding drama, and the story shows no signs of slowing down. And as the public continues, expressions less carefree and her public presence more guarded. The pressure of being married to a high-profile figure like Charlie, now compounded by the revelation of private messages, created an emotional weight that she had never publicly acknowledged. Fans speculated endlessly about how she felt, debating whether her marriage was strained, or whether the entire controversy had nearly amplified ordinary ups and downs. At the same time, Charlie's reputation faced unprecedented challenges. Known for his confident public persona, he was now seen as vulnerable, conflicted, and according to some, cornered. Public perception can be unforgiving. In his case, the combination of intimate revelations and family drama left Charlie exposed in ways few had ever seen. Every post, statement, and appearance was dissected for hidden meaning, with analysts theorizing about his emotional state, motivations, and potential future decisions. Was he regretful, defensive, or simply navigating a personal situation that had unexpectedly gone public? The ambiguity only fueled speculation, ensuring that the story continued to dominate headlines. Amidst the media storm, the dynamics within the Kirk family remained tense. Insiders report that private discussions escalated into arguments, with long-standing grievances surfacing alongside the immediate crisis. Questions of loyalty, transparency, and responsibility divided the family, with some members feeling that the sisters' actions were justified while others saw them as reckless and harmful. The tension created a ripple effect, influencing relationships beyond the immediate household. Friends, extended family, and acquaintances were forced to navigate a minefield of expectations, opinions, and speculation, often finding themselves caught in the middle of conflicts that were never theirs to begin with. The fallout also reached broader social circles. Influencers, commentators, and online personalities quickly capitalized on the controversy, dissecting the messages, speculating about the marriage, and debating the pressures faced by Charlie and Erika. Viral videos and commentary streams proliferated, with each one offering a different perspective on the drama. Some highlighted the human aspect, portraying the situation as a struggle with personal freedom and expectation, while others framed it as a scandal ripe for public consumption. The sheer scale of attention transformed what might have been a private family matter into a full-blown media spectacle, amplifying emotions, reactions, and speculation. Meanwhile, Charlie's sister remained a central figure in the unfolding narrative. Her decision to reveal private messages was seen by many as a turning point, a moment when hidden truths collided with public scrutiny. The courage it took, or, depending on perspective, the audacity to make these texts public, sparked endless debate. Was she acting in the interest of transparency, or had personal motives influenced her choice? Observers speculated endlessly, trying to piece together her intentions, her emotional state, and the potential consequences of her actions. Every post, every interview, every social media response was analyzed for subtle clues, ensuring that she remained a constant focus in the narrative. As the weeks went by, the pressure on Charlie and Erika intensified. Insiders reported that private moments of tension became more frequent, with each new revelation adding strain to an already delicate situation. Friends and confidants described a period of uncertainty where the couple had to navigate both personal emotions and public perception simultaneously. Rumors of arguments, reconsiderations, and emotional exhaustion circulated widely, often amplified by the voracious appetite of fans and commentators for every shred of detail. The combination of public interest and personal vulnerability created a volatile mix, ensuring that every development, no matter how small, was magnified and analyzed. In the midst of this storm, the question of agency emerged as central to the discussion. Many wondered whether Charlie's marriage had been shaped more by personal desire or by external pressures, whether from family influence, societal expectation, or the demands of a public persona. Analysts noted that the leaked messages hinted at moments of hesitation, doubt, and even private pleas for clarity, suggesting a complex interplay between choice and circumstance. Erika's role in this dynamic, though less visible, was equally significant. Her responses, both private and public, hinted at a woman striving to maintain balance, authenticity, and control over her life in a situation that had become increasingly public and unpredictable. As the controversy unfolded, public fascination only grew. Fans speculated about everything from private conversations to potential future developments, analyzing social media posts for hidden meanings and scrutinizing each interaction for signs of strain. This story became a cultural phenomenon, with every twist generating headlines, reactions, and viral moments. Analysts emphasized that the intensity of attention reflected both the human desire to understand relationships and the added fascination that comes when public figures reveal vulnerability in ways the public rarely sees. Yet, even as social media erupted, the emotional stakes within the family remained real. Reports indicated that Charlie and Erika faced moments of profound uncertainty, weighing their personal feelings against public perception and family dynamics. Confusion, doubt, and emotional fatigue were common, with insiders noting that the couple often sought privacy amidst the chaos, trying to reclaim a sense of normalcy in a situation that had become anything but ordinary. The combination of public attention and private complexity created an environment where every decision carried significant weight, and where even small missteps could have outsized consequences. The narrative also highlighted the long-term implications of exposure. Charlie's sister, in revealing private messages, inadvertently sparked a broader conversation about family boundaries, trust, and the intersection of private life and public image. Observers debated how such revelations might affect relationships for years to come, with some predicting lasting rifts while others suggested that the transparency might ultimately foster understanding, reconciliation, and personal growth. The uncertainty surrounding the long-term outcomes added another layer of suspense, keeping audiences engaged and invested in the unfolding story. Despite the intensity of the situation, one theme persisted. The public's fascination with private lives remains insatiable. The combination of intimate revelations, family tension, and high-profile personalities created a perfect storm for online engagement. Every reaction, every interpretation, and every speculation fueled further attention, ensuring that the story remained in the spotlight. Fans dissected each development meticulously, comparing statements, analyzing reactions, and constructing narratives that often blurred the line between reality and interpretation. The viral nature of the controversy ensured that no moment went unnoticed, and that the public remained deeply invested in the outcome. As time passed, it became clear that the story was far from concluded. New insights continued to emerge, with each development offering potential explanations, fresh speculation, or additional emotional complexity. Observers noted that the ongoing attention would likely influence both Charlie and Erika's personal lives, shaping decisions, interactions, and even future public engagements. The persistent scrutiny created a feedback loop. Private emotions were amplified by public interpretation, which in turn influenced behavior, reactions, and subsequent revelations. The drama was dynamic, ongoing, and impossible to ignore. The combination of family dynamics, private revelations, and public scrutiny created a unique and highly charged narrative. Analysts observed that the situation offered an unprecedented book. Into the pressures faced by high-profile couples, the challenges of navigating personal decisions under constant observation, and the emotional impact of family involvement in public controversies. Every aspect of the story text, social media reactions, familial tension intertwined to create a complex, multi-layered saga, one that captivated audiences while prompting reflection on the human experience, relationships, and trust. As the situation continued to unfold, one reality became clear: Charlie Kirk's private life, once shielded from the public eye, had become a source of fascination, debate, and speculation. The leaked messages, family dynamics, and ongoing drama offered endless material for discussion, ensuring that fans and commentators remained engaged, invested, and deeply curious. With every new revelation, the story expanded, creating an intricate tapestry of emotion, speculation, and human complexity. The saga was not merely about a single couple, it was a reflection of the pressures, choices, and vulnerabilities that shape relationships in the modern world, magnified for all to see. While fans waited for the next chapter, the Kirk family faced the ongoing challenge of managing both public perception and private emotions. The tension, uncertainty, and scrutiny continued to shape interactions, decisions, and outcomes, highlighting the delicate balance between transparency, trust, and personal privacy. Every new day brought the potential for revelations, reconciliations, or further conflict, ensuring that the drama remained dynamic, unpredictable, and endlessly compelling. At this point, observers began to speculate about the broader implications. Some suggested that the leak of private texts might serve as a catalyst for deeper introspection and personal growth within the family. Others feared that ongoing scrutiny could exacerbate existing tensions, potentially leading to permanent rifts. The balance between public curiosity and private reality created a narrative filled with suspense, emotional complexity, and uncertainty, a story that would continue to captivate and divide audiences for weeks, months, or even longer. The story, though deeply personal, had become a cultural touchpoint. It prompted discussions about privacy, agency, family loyalty, and the pressures inherent in public life. Fans and commentators alike analyzed every nuance, comparing experiences, interpreting behaviors, and speculating about unseen motivations. The situation became emblematic of the challenges faced by anyone whose personal choices are subjected to public scrutiny, highlighting the human struggle to maintain autonomy, connection, and authenticity in a world that watches, judges, and interprets at every turn. The narrative remains unresolved, with questions hanging in the air like a storm cloud on the horizon. Was the marriage truly voluntary, or was it influenced by forces beyond Charlie's control? What role did family expectations play, and how? Would these revelations affect long-term relationships, trust, and public perception? The drama continues to unfold, ensuring that audiences remain captivated, discussions remain heated, and the Kirk family remains at the center of an unfolding saga that is as emotional as it is sensational. As the saga continued to unfold, the intensity surrounding Charlie Kirk and Erika's private life reached unprecedented levels. The initial shock of the leaked text had evolved into a prolonged period of public fascination, speculation, and relentless commentary. What started as a single revelation by Charlie's sister had now morphed into a sprawling narrative that captivated fans, analysts, and even casual observers. Every detail, no matter how small, was dissected, debated, and debated again, creating a cycle of speculation that seemed impossible to escape. The public's appetite for insight into the couple's relationship showed no signs of waning, and with each passing day, new layers of drama emerged. The messages themselves, though already viral, continued to be examined with forensic intensity. Observers scrutinized not only the content of the text, but also the tone, timing, and implications behind every word. Analysts suggested that certain phrases hinted at hidden tension, moments of doubt, and the subtle influence of outside pressure. Fans theorized endlessly about the timeline of events, the emotional state of both parties, and what the messages might reveal about the true dynamics of the marriage. Each interpretation added fuel to the growing fire, with some narratives portraying Charlie as conflicted, while others framed Erika as the one navigating unexpected challenges in a highly scrutinized relationship. The family dynamics, already complicated, grew even more strained. Charlie's sister, the initial source of the leak, found herself at the center of ongoing discussion, praised by some for her honesty and criticized by others for betraying trust. The family, caught in the whirlwind of public attention, was reportedly struggling to maintain cohesion. Friends close to the family described tense conversations, moments of silent judgment, and the constant negotiation between supporting individual family members and protecting the family's collective reputation. Some relatives reportedly withdrew from social media entirely, unwilling to participate in the online debate, while others found themselves drawn in, commenting subtly or amplifying narratives through private channels. Erika, meanwhile, was experiencing the hidden pressures of public scrutiny in a way few outside observers could fully comprehend. Every movement, post, and public appearance was interpreted through the lens of the controversy. Insiders noted that her personal network offered support, yet even close friends struggled to shield her from the relentless attention. Rumors of emotional strain and fatigue circulated widely, suggesting that the cumulative effect of the situation was taking a toll. Fans debated whether Erika's perceived composure reflected resilience, emotional distance, or careful management of appearances under pressure. The uncertainty only added to the intrigue, fueling further speculation. The public's response continued to escalate, with fan theories ranging from plausible to outright sensational. Social media platforms became battlegrounds for opinion, analysis, and interpretation, with some followers dissecting every visible reaction of Charlie and Erika to detect hidden meaning. Analysts highlighted that public figures navigating personal crises often face distorted perceptions, where small gestures or expressions are exaggerated into significant narratives. Despite the warnings, the audience's engagement grew exponentially, ensuring that the drama remained both alive and expanding in unpredictable directions. Meanwhile, the questions about agency, influence, and personal choice became central to the discussion. Observers debated whether Charlie's decisions were primarily his own or shaped by subtle pressures from family, advisors, and public expectation. Was his marriage to Erika a result of true personal desire, or had external factors subtly steered the outcome? Analysts argued that the leaked text suggested both possibilities simultaneously, reflecting the inherent complexity of relationships. Under the public eye, Erika's role, too, was scrutinized, with speculation about her emotional navigation of these dynamics becoming a major focus of discussion. The interplay between personal autonomy and external influence emerged as a defining theme of the narrative. As the controversy deepened, media outlets began publishing analysis pieces, opinion columns, and viral commentary videos, each attempting to interpret the unfolding drama. Some highlighted the human element, emphasizing that even public figures face emotional complexity, doubt, and difficult decisions. Others treated the situation as a cautionary tale, exploring the consequences of leaking private messages and the ripple effect it can have on family and public perception. This amplification by media ensured that the story remained at the forefront of public consciousness, reaching audiences far beyond the initial fanbase. The family's response continued to evolve alongside the public's reaction. Private conversations reportedly grew more frequent, emotional, and complex, with members attempting to mediate disputes, offer advice, and process their own reactions to the leak. Observers noted that families facing high-profile scrutiny often experience heightened tension, as private disagreements are amplified by public attention. In this case, every move, statement, and decision by the Kirk family seemed to carry extraordinary weight, with consequences both immediate and long-term. Friends described moments of awkward confrontation, silent disappointment, and subtle shifts in alliances that reflected the intricate emotional landscape created by the revelation. Meanwhile, the online discourse reached a fever pitch. Fans, commentators, and influencers dissected every angle, from the content of the leaked text to the broader implications for personal privacy, family loyalty, and public perception. Speculation ran rampant about potential outcomes, ranging from reconciliation to further public fallout. Each theory generated new waves of engagement, with posts and videos garnering millions of views, likes, and shares. Analysts noted that the continuous attention created a self-reinforcing cycle, where every new revelation or interpretation further fueled audience fascination and speculation. The stakes for Charlie and Erika remained high. Insiders reported that the couple faced ongoing pressure to navigate both personal emotions and public perception. Every decision carried weight, as both the private and public spheres converged in ways that few relationships experience. The intensity of scrutiny forced careful management of appearances, measured responses, and strategic communication, even in moments of genuine vulnerability. Observers suggested that the couple's ability to maintain composure, authenticity, and connection amidst such pressure would ultimately determine the trajectory of their relationship, both privately and publicly. The situation also prompted broader reflection on the nature of high-profile relationships. Experts and commentators highlighted that the pressures experienced by Charlie and Erika were not unique but represented a magnified version of challenges faced by couples everywhere. The added scrutiny, amplified consequences, and relentless public gaze transformed ordinary relational dynamics into an extraordinary spectacle. Where privacy was limited, decisions were amplified, and emotional nuance was often lost in translation. Fans observed these dynamics with fascination, empathy, and relentless curiosity, fueling the ongoing discourse. As the story progressed, more revelations emerged regarding the timing, content, and context of the leaked messages. Analysts noted that understanding the chronology of events was critical to interpreting the emotional landscape of the couple. Early signs of hesitation, doubt, and conflict were contrasted with moments of reassurance, commitment, and emotional clarity, reflecting a relationship that was neither simple nor one-dimensional. Fans speculated about how these moments of tension and clarity intersected with public appearances, decisions about family, and private communications, creating a complex narrative that seemed to evolve with every passing day. The public's engagement with the story revealed an insatiable appetite for detail, insight, and speculation. Every social media post, every perceived gesture, and every subtle expression became a point of analysis. Viral commentary dissected facial expressions, tone, and timing, attempting to decode hidden meaning behind public appearances and statements. Analysts highlighted the psychological phenomena at play. Audiences are often drawn to narratives that combine vulnerability, intrigue, and speculation, making high-profile personal controversies particularly compelling. The combination of authenticity and drama ensured that attention remained high, engagement remained consistent, and discussion continued unabated. Within the Kirk family, the long-term impact of the controversy became a growing concern. Sources indicated that trust, communication, and emotional bonds were being tested in unprecedented ways. The revelation of private messages, the ensuing media scrutiny, and the public's relentless attention created a situation in which normal relational dynamics were strained. Family members reportedly struggled to balance support for individual members with the protection of collective privacy, resulting in a delicate negotiation of loyalty, transparency, and personal agency. The unfolding events highlighted the inherent challenges of navigating family relationships under the spotlight, where every choice is magnified and every action has consequences beyond the immediate moment. Meanwhile, Erika's role in managing the situation became increasingly complex. Observers noted her strategic balance of privacy, emotional resilience, and public composure. While the leaked messages had brought unforeseen attention, Erika's response appeared measured, reflecting an understanding of both the public's interest and the need to preserve personal boundaries. Fans debated whether this measured response indicated emotional strength, strategic awareness, or a careful negotiation of autonomy in a highly public context. The ambiguity itself became a topic of fascination, as audiences speculated about the internal emotional landscape that remained largely hidden from view. The narrative also underscored the challenges of transparency in family dynamics. Charlie's sister's decision to reveal the messages sparked discussion about boundaries, loyalty, and the ethics of disclosure. Observers debated the potential consequences of such actions, including the risk of family fracture, public backlash, and personal regret. Yet at the same time, some argued that the revelation provided necessary insight, exposing underlying pressures and dynamics that had been obscured by public appearances and private negotiations. The tension between transparency and privacy became a central theme, driving further discussion and speculation. Even as attention remained focused on the couple, broader conversations emerged regarding societal expectations, relational autonomy, and the pressures faced by public figures. Analysts noted that Charlie and Erika's experience highlighted a common tension, balancing personal desire with external expectation. The leaked text, while intimate and personal, became a lens through which audiences examined larger themes of choice, agency, and relational complexity. Fans engaged with these ideas, contributing to an ongoing dialogue that extended far beyond the specifics of the Kirk family, reflecting universal challenges in human relationships amplified by public visibility. The saga had grown into a multifaceted narrative of vulnerability, pressure, and intrigue. The leaked messages had revealed not only private moments, but also the broader dynamics of familial influence, public expectation, and emotional complexity. The combination of personal stakes, public fascination, and ongoing speculation ensured that the story remained both compelling and unresolved. Audiences continued to engage, debate, and analyze, captivated by the evolving drama and invested in the unfolding consequences. The questions that remain are both personal and universal. How will Charlie and Erika navigate the aftermath of public scrutiny? What role will family dynamics play in shaping future decisions? And how will the balance between transparency, privacy, and relational agency continue to evolve in the public eye? The saga is far from over, and every new development promises to add depth. Drama and intrigue to an already compelling narrative. Fans, commentators, and insiders alike are watching closely, eager to see what comes next as the Kirk family's story continues to unfold in real time. As the weeks rolled on, the drama surrounding Charlie Kirk and Erika intensified beyond what anyone could have anticipated. The leaked private texts had long since gone viral, but their effects were far from over. Every day seemed to bring new layers of intrigue, fresh speculation, and renewed scrutiny from fans, commentators, and the media. Social media feeds were inundated with theories, dissected posts, and heated discussions about the nature of Charlie and Erika's relationship. The story, which began as a private family matter, had become a global spectacle, attracting the attention of millions who were desperate to understand what had truly been happening behind closed doors. The Kirk family, already navigating the fallout from the initial leak, faced continued internal tension. Observers reported that long-standing grievances had resurfaced in the wake of the controversy, bringing unresolved conflicts into sharper focus. Private conversations, previously calm or measured, became emotionally charged debates as family members sought to process the revelation of intimate messages. The sister who shared the text remained a polarizing figure, both defended and criticized for her actions. The debates surrounding her choice highlighted the challenges of balancing honesty, loyalty, and emotional responsibility within a family unit that was suddenly under global scrutiny. Meanwhile, Erika's emotional landscape remained a subject of fascination. Friends and insiders described her as carefully navigating a web of emotions, balancing personal feelings with public expectations. Each post, appearance, or comment was scrutinized by fans and analysts alike, with interpretations ranging from composure and strength to subtle frustration or anxiety. Observers speculated endlessly about how she felt, whether she regretted certain decisions, or whether she was simply attempting to maintain calm in an environment that had become overwhelmingly chaotic. Her silence in some forums was interpreted as strategic, a sign of resilience, or even a calculated effort to protect her personal life while remaining in the public eye. Public attention only escalated as commentators dug deeper into the leaked messages. Analysts and influencers dissected every nuance, parsing tone, timing, and language for hidden meaning. Fans debated the significance of each phrase, constructing detailed timelines and narratives that often conflicted with one another. Some suggested the text indicated long-standing tension and pressure within the marriage, while others argued they reflected normal communication struggles exaggerated by public scrutiny. The multiplicity of interpretations contributed to a sense of unpredictability, keeping the audience engaged and constantly speculating about what might come next. In the midst of this media storm, the question of personal autonomy remained central. Observers discussed the pressures Charlie might have faced, familial expectations, societal scrutiny, and the relentless gaze of public opinion. Was his marriage a product of genuine desire, or had these external forces influenced his decisions in subtle but powerful ways? Erika's role, too, was analyzed for clues about how she navigated the complexities of being married to someone under such intense observation. The dynamic between personal choice and outside influence became a focal point, sparking discussions about relational autonomy in high-profile partnerships. The Kirk family's private life continued to unfold in unexpected ways. Sources reported that the emotional toll of public attention, coupled with the fallout from the texts, led to tense family gatherings, careful management of interactions, and the need for ongoing mediation. Friends described moments of awkwardness, subtle shifts in alliances, and quiet but noticeable tension that permeated even casual interactions. The once close-knit unit faced the challenge of balancing support, trust, and privacy while under the gaze of millions, highlighting the complex reality of family life in the digital age. Social media, meanwhile, acted as both amplifier and battleground. Every public appearance, post, or subtle gesture was analyzed in real time, creating a continuous cycle of speculation and commentary. Fans constructed theories, debated emotional states, and even predicted future developments based on subtle patterns in public interactions. Analysts noted that the intensity of online engagement magnified the emotional stakes for both Charlie and Erika, as public perception began to intersect with private reality. The feedback loop of attention, speculation, and response ensured that the drama remained alive, evolving, and unpredictable. The narrative expanded to include broader social and cultural conversations. Commentators highlighted themes of privacy, transparency, and family loyalty, noting how the leaked texts had sparked debate far beyond the immediate circle of those involved. Discussions emerged about the ethics of sharing private messages, the responsibilities of family members in maintaining confidentiality, and the impact of public scrutiny on personal relationships. The Kirk family's experience became emblematic of broader societal tensions, illustrating how private decisions can become public spectacle and how familial dynamics are reshaped under the pressure of attention. At the same time, fans continued to dissect emotional nuances within the relationship. Observers speculated about how Charlie and Erika communicated privately versus publicly, whether moments of doubt and reassurance reflected broader relational patterns, and how these dynamics influenced both their emotional well-being and public persona. Each new insight generated waves of analysis and discussion, further extending the reach and intensity of the story. The interplay between vulnerability, pressure, and public perception became a central narrative thread, keeping the audience engaged and invested in the unfolding drama. Family loyalty, trust, and emotional responsibility remained at the heart of the saga. The sisters' decision to share the text highlighted the delicate balance between transparency and confidentiality. Observers debated whether her actions would ultimately strengthen or fracture family bonds. The tension between exposing hidden truths and protecting relationships created an ongoing emotional struggle, with consequences that extended beyond the immediate family to friends, advisors, and the broader public.